Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Are you a horror hound craving a scare? Looking for a movie night that'll leave you sleeping with the lights on? Then buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 10 scariest movies currently streaming on Netflix. We've got psychological thrillers, creepy crawlies, and chills that will crawl down your spine. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for a fright fest. But before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome horror content. All right, let's get spooky. Number 10, His House 2020. Synopsis, Real and Bowl are a refugee couple who have fled the war-torn nation of South Sudan. After a harrowing journey, they are eventually granted asylum in a small town in England. Struggling to adjust to their new life, they are placed in a temporary housing unit that feels unsettling and cold. As they try to build a new life, disturbing nightmares plague them, blurring the lines between their waking life and their dreams. These night terrors are not random occurrences. They are manifestations of a dark secret from their past that threatens to tear them apart. The trauma of their escape from South Sudan and the difficulties of adjusting to a new life intertwine, creating a chilling atmosphere. As Real and Bold grapple with their past and their uncertain future, they must confront the terrifying evil that follows them, or face losing each other. Reviews: praised for its psychological horror and exploration of trauma. Critics found it genuinely scary and thought-provoking. Comparisons to Hereditary 2018 and Get Out 2017. Intriguing info: this British horror film won the BAFTA Award for Outstanding British Debut by a writer, director, or producer. Number 9, The Babadook 2014. Synopsis: a single mother, Amelia, struggles to cope with the violent outbursts and night terrors of her young son, Samuel, after the devastating death of her husband. 6 years earlier, Amelia's husband died in a horrific car accident while driving her home from the hospital after giving birth to Samuel. Samuel, who has no memory of his father, never knew his father and blames Amelia for his death. His rage and grief manifest in behavioral problems at school and disturbing drawings filled with monsters and shadows. One night, Amelia discovers a mysterious children's book titled Mr. Babadook hidden on a shelf. Disturbed by the book's dark illustrations and creepy story about a monstrous entity who preys on the young, Amelia reads it to Samuel before bed. Soon after, a series of terrifying and unexplainable events begin to occur in their house, leading Amelia to believe that the Babadook is real and is targeting her and her son. Reviews: widely acclaimed for its original story and portrayal of grief. Comparisons to The Shining 1980 and The Others 2001. Number 8, Apostle 2018. Synopsis: in a desperate bid to free his younger sister, who a fanatical religious cult has kidnapped, Thomas retreats to a remote island shrouded in secrecy. Upon arrival, he infiltrates the cult, posing as a new convert. As he delves deeper into their way of life, Thomas uncovers a horrifying truth about the cult's leaders and their twisted practices. Now he finds himself trapped within this nightmarish community and must find a way to rescue his sister and escape the clutches of the cult before he himself becomes a sacrifice to their dark rituals. Reviews: this Welsh horror film is known for its violent and disturbing imagery. Compared to The Wicker Man 1973 and Midsummer 2019. Number 7, Under the Shadow 2016. Synopsis: set in Tehran during the constant bombardment of the Iran-Iraq War, Shirin, a young mother, struggles to protect her daughter, Dorsa, from a jinn, an evil supernatural being in Islamic mythology that threatens their home. As missile strikes plague the city and fear grips the population, a sinister presence manifests in their crumbling apartment. Shirin begins to suspect the jinn is feeding on the wartime anxieties and growing paranoia, and might be connected to a past trauma she experienced. With both the supernatural threat and the war threatening to consume them, Shirin must find a way to protect Dorsa and fight for their survival. Reviews: praised for its atmosphere and use of folklore. Comparisons to Let the Right One In 2008 and The Exorcist 1973. Number 6, It Follows 2015. Synopsis: after having sex with a stranger, A college student finds herself being stalked by an unseen entity that only she can see. She must find a way to pass it on to someone else or become its victim. Reviews. Known for its unsettling atmosphere and original concept. Compared to Candyman, 1992, and The Ring, 2002. Number 5, Veronica, 2017. Synopsis. A group of teenage friends in Madrid hold a seance using a Ouija board, hoping to contact a deceased classmate. However, they accidentally unleash a powerful demonic entity that begins to stalk and torment them. Veronica, the ringleader of the group, must find a way to banish the demon before it claims them all. Reviews. This Spanish horror film is praised for its unique blend of supernatural horror and coming-of-age story. Comparisons have been made to The Blair Witch Project, 1999, and Let Me In, 2010. Intriguing info. Veronica is based on a real-life case that reportedly involved a teenage girl who supposedly opened a gateway to the spirit world during a Ouija board session. Number 4, Hush, 2016. Synopsis. Maddie, a deaf writer living in a secluded cabin in the woods, becomes the target of a mass killer. Despite her disability, Maddie must use her intelligence and resourcefulness to survive the night. Reviews. This American horror film is praised for its suspenseful atmosphere and strong central performance by Kate Siegel. Comparisons have been made to Wait Until Dark, 1967, and Don't Breathe, 2016. Intriguing info. Hush was filmed entirely in silence, with the director communicating with the actors through American Sign Language. Number 3, The Haunting of Hill House, 2018. Synopsis, The Crane family. Haunted by the traumatic events that drove them from their ancestral home Hill House, reunite years later when one of their siblings tragically dies. The miniseries explores the family's past and present as they confront the terrifying secrets that lie within the walls of Hill House. Reviews. This supernatural horror miniseries is praised for its emotional weight and effective use of haunting imagery. Comparisons have been made to The Others, 2001, and Hereditary, 2018. Intriguing info. The Haunting of Hill House is based on the novel of the same name by Shirley Jackson. Number 2, The Ritual, 2017. Synopsis. A group of college friends reunite years after a tragic accident and embark on a hiking trip through the wilderness of Sweden. Their trip takes a sinister turn when they become lost and stalked by a malevolent presence in the forest. Reviews. This British horror film is praised for its atmospheric setting and creatures. Comparisons have been made to Blair Witch Project, 1999, and Annihilation, 2018. Number 1, In Search of Happiness, 2020. Synopsis. This dark comedy horror film follows Sia, a debt-ridden single mother who takes a job as a night security guard at a funeral home. Strange events begin to occur at the funeral home, leading Sia to believe that the morgue may be inhabited by supernatural entities. Reviews. This Thai film is praised for its blend of humor and horror. Comparisons have been made to Shaun of the Dead, 2004, and Get Out, 2017. All right, folks, that's it for our top 10 scariest movies on Netflix. Were there any that I missed that left you shaking in your boots? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to share this video with any horror movie buffs you know. If you enjoyed the scares, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more creepy content coming soon. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a single spooky video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, sleep tight or maybe don't.